Ahmet Kılıç.
You look fucking amazing.
Bakırsı Kılıç'a gidelim.
Here, that enough?
Hefty sack, like a bull's.
Şimdi.
When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverstone never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverstone the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my atropos. Anchors away.
Ne oluyor oğlum? Hiç yani suyunu kızım, hiç suyunu.
Shut up and fight.
Gel sen. İlk ne? Gel. Gelin lan gelin. Hepiniz gelin lan.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
Tamam öldüreyim o zaman.
Rob every corpse that washes up on shore?
Taken from a corpse ain't theft. I'm a man of the Isles. I don't reap, I don't sow. The waves bring me my harvest. On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here, Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Hard Skellig.
There's a WİTCHER Trolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
What's your name?
Steingrim.
Well, Steingrim, I don't like you. In fact, I feel like slapping you.
Go ahead, Drifter. You try.
Ever fight a witcher?
Öldüreceğim ki ben bunu. Ya öldün kız çocuk. Öl.
Had enough?
Best finish me now, cause you'll be fucked once I catch my breath.
It was a good fight. That's enough for now.
Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north, then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long.
Ya şu kurdu öldüreyim ya. Lütfen öldüreyim şu kurdu. Trop hastı. Aa. Lan loot. Oh. Yine arbalet aldık lan. Güvent bir şey dedi. Burada var. Çıkan nerede var? Burada var. Bu göz de ölümsüz herhalde. Hiç öldüğünü görmedim. Gel dur. Ya birader. Gel. Öl bakalım. Kolaydı. Gel. Gel. Hoppala. Ayıp Allah sizi. Gel. Kudret alanını buldun mu? Dur. Evet. Öl. Memur. Oo, hepsini alayım. Neyin kudret alanı bu? Ne? İlmi değil mi oğlum bu? Aksiymiş lan.
Siren Den. Gotta ruin it for them. Come on, come closer.
19. Öl bakayım. Kolaydı. Aa, klif ne güzel. Oğlum bu spreyci odaları neymiş böyle ya? Bir saniye. Çelik silah. Güzel. Çıkartmayı boşver. 8 diyor. O 5 ediyormuş. Alayım hepsini. Bin artık lan.
Come on, Roach.
Ah,
Sen nereye yaşıyorsun?
Faster.
Who you at for man in need?
Giving you no choice.
Yine kimlere oğlum. Shit, yanlış size. Öldüreceğim, hepinizi öldüreceğim, gel. Gel gel. Gel. Gel öl.
We'll stick together. It'll all work. Will you help a man in
A
need?
newcomer.
You said you went after that bear.
Wanderer.
Not bad.
Oh,
Ya buradaki aldıklarım laf yaparsanız öldürürüm. Hepinizi öldürürüm.
Amongst the living is but the wink of an eye.
Kim?
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
Yennefer.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and
Umarım
raid.
keşke öldürebilsem.
They will sit
Buyur,
round the
bitirelim.
fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Bu adam aynı ben ya.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bade Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so
İstersen.
many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Yani bak az şey değilsin.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ardskellig a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Syria was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific.
Sudan bir dondu baca.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Bir saniye.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Crack on crate someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
I'll watch you die
Ya
with pleasure.
gel.
Back off! I'll kill him!
Gel. Gel amına gel. Gel. Öl. Salak bu be ya. Işınıyor. Hoca. Ay. Göktaşı külçesi mi? İyi güzel hoş. Öldürebilir miyim?
Stop waving that around, you'll
Gel.
scare folk.
Gel.
Stop waving that around, you'll scare folk.
Bir gelsene hadi. Heh. İşte ben de bunu istiyordum. Öl.
Gonna surround him!
You'll never learn.
What are you looking at?
Bunu öldüremem, bunlar çok kalabalık.
I am Tucker. Hey.
Ne yaptın da sinirlendiniz oğlum?
Hey. Sea feed. Keep the dagon.
I'm trying to attend somebody to care. I wonder where they'll don't eat so much. Why the spit not?
What's an honor?
Good and true here.
Hadi niye havada? Hadi. Tamam. Ne? Ha yok. Ha ilk önce buluşacağım ha. Birinci.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Yakın günlüğü. Hadi boşver.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Şeyin adı mı?
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Ha, kıyafetleri. Dediği sapık
No
olduk iyice.
idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white. Tisaya DeVries, poison source.
Zehirli
Still
bir şey.
turns to it for inspiration.
Tripin.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
Yolları mı gideceğiz ya? Bir zırh değil. Daha iyi. Benim kendi zırhlarım vardı ne güzel ya.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for our...
What are you looking at?
Who exactly is she to me?
Aye. Chewy's umbilical in the water, and it coiled into the shape of a snake. Do you know what that means?
That he'll be quick as a viper. Or he'll slither out of every trap.
Drink last night too?
You!
They say Lugos is fixing for a fight.
Ben de buluşalım bakalım.
Last night was...
Ee?
Let it
Any last
Ya
words?
hemen mi? Bin bin. Nasıl kullanacağım?
Run, Roach.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who are there, Witcher? Hey! Ah,
Bu gözükmüyordu burası.
let us pay homage to Bran.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style. We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
You drink last night too?
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Hoş geldin.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Ha sor.
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really
Hemen
know.
keseyim.
Must say it suits you.
He.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Tanıştığımıza memnun oldum.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Evet diyeceğim. Bıçak değil mi bir onun arkasından? Bıçağı bir soksam arkasından. Bir 80, bir 90, bir 80, bir soksam.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Ardagh. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down Stockfish over there is Ottrick on Hindar.
Çok komik olurum değil mi?
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
İyi be. Buradan dışarı saparsak.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Shall we put some coin on it, Lugos? Actually, dog shite idea. You never pay
Hurry it up, old man!
Koş koş koş koş.
Hurry! Axe handles roll!
Çok yavaş çıkıyor oğlum.
Show me what...
Kolaydı.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. That could likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Ben almayacağım.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Yani inşallah bizim Triste Miristulay olanları öğrenmez de yani. Şöyle ses sıçarız çok. Ama sıçarız yani. Açık kapı.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing, total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
I will say,
Ne konuşacak acaba
What
benimle?
now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Yani ne planlıyor?
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Girmedik diyecek
Because
şimdi.
we've not
Heh.
been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Cerberus. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Dur, tutlanacak bir sürü şey vardır burada
Now
yani.
you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take
Hoppala.
it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Dur yani dur. Bulayım hepsini. Ben bunları alayım. Gidelim yani. Hoppala. Çelik bile kalır mı? İyi. Tatlar ve ilahiler. İlahiler derken? Allahu Allah. Hadi. Heh. Oğlum, adamda erzak bırakmadık. İyi. Ver şunu alayım. Yumurta mı? Biliyor musun yan come here. Beten ve koyu demir cevher. Şunu alabilir miyim? Olur. Yes. Heh.
Footsteps. Shh. Guards.
Öldürelim.
Hide behind the tapestry.
Ya saklanmayan öldürem işte ya.
Chip. When starlings chirp. What do jackdaws do?
Ne yapar?
Jackdaws caw.
Hadi be.
Goldfinches warble. And cranes whoop. Whereas peacocks
Geri zekalılarım. Aa ötem ben bunu.
scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them. What about
Şakıllar
nightingales?
kankam be bülbüller şakıllar.
All right. Nightingales croon.
That was close.
Amerikalı birası. Kırlangıç kutu. Tamam. Pis bir tusun ne işime yarıyor? Ben simyayı kullanmıyorum ki ya. Simya ben yağ da sürmüyorum. Hepsini normal kılıcımla öldürüyorum. Nasıl niye çık? Yok işlemedim. Gel gidelim. Oh
This
lan.
will be tough to open.
Surprises never end.
Ne
See the
kulübü ha?
ruins?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window.
Ya dedim
We
ben
must
oradan
pass along
geçelim
it.
diye. Dur lootlamam lazım ilk önce burayı. Sen git ben geliyorum.
Seen uglier sights.
Ama olunca
in my
açılmıyordu
life.
burası.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Ne yaptın lan?
Yes?
Lan niye konu? Tamam koş. Kaçabiliyor mu?
Amazing.
Hoppala.
Bad one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to.
Looks alive. A 100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Yes?
Yes. No. Yes, yes, no, no. Şu ışıkları söndüreyim. Evet, şöyle. Benim kedi niye miyavlıyor? Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Ne mi? Efendim? Ne oldu? Gel buraya gel. Gel buraya gel. Ne oldu? Niye miyavlıyorsun? Hı? Hı? Eşek seni. Gel buraya gel. Ne miyav? Ne oldu? Ya ne yapacağım ben burada? Şunu da söndüreyim. Tüm ışıkları söndürsem.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it. Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out. That stench. Monsters. I can feel them coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass. That's one less.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal. To the druids, Gallagher's tales about the wild hunt. Goes in for life trip to Mead. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of linden wood. Signed, to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handy.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Pinecone.
Yes?
Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A child's skull. Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages. Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests
Niye
achieved
verdin?
at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Zeka.
This is it.
Canım.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before.
Ya gene mi golem?
It's a trap. We're imprisoned.
Ugly bastard.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas.
Mhm.
Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Ya bizim manitaydı değil mi? Ben unuttum onu. Orada fıstıkına bakın. Buraya.
I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Hoppala.
Wait.
Hop.
For
Ya
what?
ne?
We must talk to Krak.
Boş ver kardeşim.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
Uyandı kara bir şeydi.
Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn
Çok
it,
iyi.
Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Krach's waiting.
Is that so?
Tamam tamam bizim iş tamam. Güzel. Önüme gelen her fırsatta.
And let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try.
İlk önce Kiera Mort, sonra Tris. Yeğen. Siri ile de var bir yapalım mı? Siri yaptım. Siri'nin küçük bir tanım.
My oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We gotta get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Ya bak. Bunun için mi arkaya döneceğiz?
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. And we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri. or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Kılık benim adam. İstediğiniz bir inceleme yapmaya izinlisiniz. Bununla konuşmam gerekir mi?
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me.
Tamam.
Go.
Eyvallah
Seek and
kardeşim
find
benim.
your Cyrilla.
Allah razı
If
olsun.
any ill befell her here, and Art Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Never give myself.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it.
Tamam. Git artık tamam.
Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot.
Ya ne olur sus artık tamam ya.
I've one more matter to broach. My children.
Ya bana ne senin çocuklarından?
You remember Hjalmar?
Hayır.
Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has
Bana
yet
ne?
to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that
Neden
Udalek
olur
is not
sus ya.
good, but cursed.
Tüm çağlar önce öyle sanıyordum.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here.
Ya buralara geçiyorum ben yoksa altıma kaçıyorum. .com.
That an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant.
Tamam kanka ne olur sus ya. Tamam. Niyetim ne bileyim ben. Geç buraları da. Mecburim yardım.
Heads.
Tamam susun da tamam ha. Tam olarak